I just want to take this moment to say how incredible Arsenal are. Like that performance last night just showed how confident they are. They showed how well packed they are. Um, you know, it did end 3-2. However, they weren't really on the ropes for most of it. They were well organized. They've really clicked this year. We're like a few years ago when they were doing good bits and they were challenging for the league, we could point out different things. One of the things you could point out now are have to be braver against bigger teams in big games. But I think that's it. Like they're going to win the Premier League. Like City have fallen off it. We're nowhere near them. Like they're going to win the league. That is just a fact. Okay. Um, Champions League they can push on. I can see them push on, but the question is, can they win a quadruple? We tried it and failed it. City tried it and failed it. Can Arsenal pull it off? They're the only team to go invincible, so they could do it. But the negative side of it is you play every single game. And when this is now a World Cup year, this could seriously fuck up the players, especially when there's, I think, more games now in the World Cup. In America, where the heat in some states are ridiculous. So it's going to be tough, but like we've seen them before how well organized they are. We've seen how well they can convincingly win games. Like it's brilliant. They're one of the best teams in Europe. That's just a fact. But it's the cup competitions. Will Arteta by March kind of sacrifice the FA Cup for the Champions League? Which if it comes down to the wire, he absolutely should. But unless he's in that position where he has to make the choice, he should just focus on both of them. And that's the thing. He's usually just pisses off the Carabao Cup and FA Cup the last few years, but now he's taking them seriously because he needs to win a trophy. He just does. If Arsenal go trophyless this season, it'd be an absolute shock. They have to win at least one. But the future's looking bright for Arsenal. Like they have all the pieces, and you think the final puzzle piece in Gyökeres would answer all their prayers, but he's been struggling recently. But I think he can become good. But I think Isak will be better. No, I'm only joking. But like, if we look at how far Arsenal come from when he took him over in 2020, or was it, no, it was 2019 he took him over, late 2019. In 2020, Arsenal were a disgrace. They had Willian up front, they had Aubameyang, who was really slowing down. They had a shite defence, they had a terrible goalkeeper. Arteta was so close to getting the sack, it was actually amazing he didn't, and he was able to turn it around. So, all credit to him. They'll probably win the Premier League, and if they do, they deserve it.